friends. How is everybody doing tonight? Welcome in. Welcome to Lonebriar Cottage. This is Amy. Welcome. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Woo, y'all, it is the end of the week. I'm so glad that it's coming to a close, y'all. I'm so glad. Say hey when you get on. Let me know you're here. Y'all, I came on a few minutes early. Y'all, I got the house to myself tonight. Okay, no, I miss my husband. He, but he's gone. He's gone tonight. We've got our camper, and he's taking care of that this evening. So I'm here by myself for a while. So, I wanted to come on early and get crafty. Y'all, my hair is coming. It's falling down, y'all, falling down. I'll get rid of that. Anyways, I just want y'all, sorry, take two, start over. Y'all, I've been having a little, well, okay, it's not crafter's block, but when it comes to, I know it's July and everybody's doing Christmas in July. I can't get into Christmas yet. It's too hot. It's just too hot. So I'm not doing it. So, but that's okay. That is okay. There's plenty of other crafts to do. And I'm trying to work on some stuff, for a crafting event that I'm going to be doing. And so I've got a little bit of all kinds of stuff going on, y'all, trying to figure out, I need to figure out my niche on what it is I'm going to do and keep with that one thing, but I'm still working on it. But in the meantime, I wanted to show you guys, I had gotten this paper. Hey, Miss Heather, you want to get on live tonight, but you just can't. Miss Heather, I understand. Listen, I understand. It's been one of those days. But it's okay. It'll all be over soon. It's almost the weekend. But I wanted to make sure. Let me see if I can. Wanted to. I'm losing my train of thought, y'all. It is just one of those nights. I think it's just too hot. It's too hot. Who knows what it is, but y'all, I'm not wanting to do Christmas. I'm not in the mood for it. I know. I'm sorry. We'll get to Christmas. Maybe I can do Christmas in August. I don't know. Actually, I take that back. I've been working on some little magnets that I did. So I have been doing some Christmas. But that's it. Like I said, working on those magnets. But I've been doing summer. I've done some watermelon stuff that I did the other day, and so I found this amazing paper, and it's that wallpaper that you get from Dollar Tree. I just thought this was so pretty, man, with those birds. It was just calling to me. Yes, Miss Darlene, you did. I'm live. It's me. I'm here, Miss Darlene. Hey, Miss Wendy. Yeah, y'all, I came in, got a few minutes early. Again, I got the place to myself right now, and so, get started a little early. But y'all, I found this paper at Dollar Tree, okay, and it had these pretty birds, and I just felt like I needed to use it. Thank you, Miss Wendy. And so, y'all, I have this tabletop tray to be able to sit. And I love this. And I want to put this, I'm going to put this on the bottom. I want to line the bottom of this wood tray with that. I got some other stuff we're going to do too, but I want to do this real quick. I do want a second opinion though, guys. I need to paint the sides, okay? The sides around this, okay? Before I put this in here. The question is, here's the question that I need y'all's help. Do I paint it the green where it matches the green? Or do I just do it white to stand out? I think I'm answering my own question now that I'm looking at it. I think I need the white. I want the white. Maybe I can add the green somewhere. But I think I want the white. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong. Heather says green. The green's the first thing that caught my eye, but I thought, is it going to blend too much? Because, I mean, it's really that color. Y'all, we can try it. It's just paint. It's just paint. It is just paint. Okay, let's get our green going. Woo. So guys, what's been going on this week? Anything fun and exciting? I have not had my week has just been normal. I had nothing exciting. I don't know. I had stuff going on at work today. We had a retirement. We had a meeting. I had to cook. I had to bring in breakfast. Like I said, I had a busy day at work with getting stuff done. But I haven't, it's been quiet. It's been quiet around here, which is good. Miss Heather says, do one size white and one size green. Yeah, I'll do that. I've got this one side done green. Let me show y'all what it looks like. And like I said, after this, I got another project we're going to do real quick. Okay. Went to Rodizio. Oh, Miss Darlene went to Rodizio. Ooh, Miss Darlene, when you leave out of there, I'm surprised you're not in a meat coma. Okay? In the meat coma, because that place, they just keep bringing the meat. Okay, y'all. Here's the green. And that's the green. So, I mean, it matches up. I mean, it matches perfect. The green I'm using is celery green. It's the Americana, the Deco Art Americana celery green. And it matches perfect. I think the green... I think the green just kind of makes it a little more. Okay, I'm gonna say elegant because I don't know how if you consider it elegant, but I think the white is gonna make it look too country. Which is okay. Hey, Miss Cindy. Hello, Miss Sandy. Girl, Miss Sandy, where you been? Where have you been? Why do I feel like you've been quiet lately? Where you been? You still traveling and vacationing? Okay, let me move to this opposite side. Y'all, this wood, it is soaking up the paint. Soaking it up. And, y'all, that paper came from the Dollar Tree. And this wood... Miss Sandy, I know you've been to Ireland, but you've been back since then. I feel like I hadn't seen you. This wood tabletop piece, my friend Darlene that's on here, she gave me, Darlene, I think this is one that you gave me. I think this is one of those things you gave me. And I don't know where she got it. I'm saying probably, oh, it says Family Dollar. So, y'all, go get you one of these at the Family Dollar. Miss Sandy's home for a while. Girl, when you take a big vacation like that, you got to stay home for a while. You got to rest. You got to rest from your vacation. Okay. Yeah, this is going to take just overloaded being back. Girl, I know. That's the way I was with coming back just from the beach. It was like, I felt like I needed a vacation. I have learned, though, that for vacation, that I come back ahead. Like if I'm going to be going to work on Monday, I come home on Saturday because I have to have that day to try to get back. To get myself back to normal. Okay, y'all. I need to do some drying because y'all, I think this green, get that out of the way and I'm gonna be in trouble. I think this green is going to go perfect. Miss Cindy, you scrubbed your, hey, Miss Kelly. I know, Miss Sandy, but I can't wait to see you guys in October. I'm so excited. I am so excited. Miss Sandy, what are you scrubbing your cabinets for, girl? Scrubbing cabinets. Ugh. I guess that, listen, I've had to do that, so I think, but with me, we've got our house is new. We've only been in it like 2 years. So luckily, I haven't gotten to that point with having to do that yet with mine. But listen, I have been there, done that. Been there and done that. That is for sure. Now, I do have to do it, though, sometimes. My husband, God love him, bless his heart, he cooks bacon and sausage in the house. And it drives me nuts, but it is what it is. So there are sometimes I do have to go in there and wipe down the cabinets because you got bacon grease. You got bacon, bacon and sausage grease all over it. So, hey, Miss Kathy Vernon, what you doing, girl? Miss Kathy, what did you get? Did you have any of the storms, or did you just get rain? Did the storms come up through where you are? We didn't get any rain, y'all. We needed it. We needed the rain. Miss Kathy, I was napping. Girl, you just enjoy that retirement. You enjoy that retirement. You nap if you want to. Yes, Miss Darlene, that is on my list to send them over there to get, because Because listen, they'll be in what I call a meat coma. Because all they do is, when you go to that Rodizio grill, they just keep bringing skewers of meat. And they just keep bringing it. It's an all you can eat. Y'all, I'm loving this green. This green is really pretty. I'm just getting the insides here so that we can line this little tray. Like I said, I love this. This green is... See, those birds just... Well, I can tell you why I like those little birds so much. My aunt... Miss Kathy said 3.5 inches of rain on Tuesday. Miss Darlene, that's fine. That will be fine. Like I said, we can add that to the place, add that to places for them to go. But no, this paper here, this bird paper, it reminds me, my aunt, and y'all, if she was still alive, she would be almost 100 years old. But it reminds me of her. She loved that kind of, that Asian kind of feel, and birds and flowers like this were her, that was her thing. And this just kind of reminds me. Oh yeah. Miss Kathy. Yes, makes me tired too. I just don't even want to listen to it. I just take a nap. Like you said, take a nap. Okay. But yeah, that's why I like this so much. It just reminded me, that paper here just reminds me of my little aunt. Yeah, I got this paint all over me. I do have to say though, this Americana paint that you get from Hobby Lobby, that Deco Art. I love this stuff. I like how smooth it is, and I like how it goes on pretty thick. I'm very pleased with it. See, they're renovating your second floor craft rooms, tore up, and I don't want to get back. Can't even find it. So I have crafting. Oh, Miss Cindy, girl. Listen, I can't find anything just because my room is a disaster. But my daughter is coming into town, y'all. She will be here Monday. So she's gonna be here, and one of the projects that her and I are gonna work on is this room, is getting it finished so that I can move up here. I mean, move as in move around. So that is my plan, that when she gets here, she's my little organizer. She has her room, her closet color coded. She has it in the rainbow. She has it in rainbow order. Rainbow order. So when I let her loose in here, she's gonna have everything put together. I'm hoping she'll at least get me a good start. Because I figure I just feel like new workers are striking at Disney. Huh. Well, she's not in a, it must not be, well, it's not her, because she's not in a union. So hers, so it's not her group. I hadn't seen that yet. I'll have to look that up when I get out of here. And she hasn't said anything about it. I talked to her earlier, but she has not. She didn't mention it. But she was on her way home, so that's interesting, Miss Cindy. I'm gonna have to look to see what's going on with that. They're probably just mad because it's hot. Don't know. I'm just being funny. She says, my daughter says, you were talking about how hot it is down there, and she was excited to come home because she said it's going to be cooler up here. It's not cooler. This weekend, it's going to be over 100 degrees up here in Tennessee. So yeah, she's not going to get any. She's not getting any cooler when she comes up here. That is for sure. That is for sure. Hey, Miss Angela. Hey, girl. I see you. Well, this is like you believe. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. And like I said, I don't. You know, who knows? Like I said, there's probably positions and stuff that is. I just know that her position, she works in the park, and hers is not, she's not union. Okay, y'all, I'm almost done. I just got to finish going around the inside of this one more time. And then this will be done. I never heard anyone say Tennessee's cooler. Sometimes it is, Miss Cindy. Sometimes it is. It is unusually hot, though. I mean, we normally get in the 90s, but it's not normally in the 90s, like hundreds, until until August. So that it's kind of, the heat came early. And the fact that we're not getting, we're not getting any rain. We need some rain. In the spring, we had kind of gotten, we were above in rain, but now, nope. Miss Angela, yes, I did. I saw that, and I am working on that. I will get back to you, I promise. Okay, y'all. I have finally gotten that. Okay. Get all my paint out of it. Might as well get all the paint out of it. Okay. Oh, y'all, that color is pretty. Okay, put that in the thing. Oh, goodness, Miss Kathy. I don't know. I haven't checked on that part of it. I just know it's hot and it's been humid. Actually, the past couple of days have not been as humid. No, Miss Angela, we did not get any of the rain. Like I said, I would have liked to have gotten a little bit of the rain. But nope, we did not get any of it. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna take, ooh, y'all, looky there. Look at that cup. Look at that color. Oh, that green matches. Perfect. Perfect. Miss Angel, are you in Michigan right now? Okay, y'all. I am going to well, hold on. I want to make sure. 12, 14. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that it was all the same side. Oh, good. Good, good, good. Miss Angela, yes, hope the weather is good for you in your travels. Okay, y'all. And of course, my box ain't square. My box ain't square, y'all. You're going to spend 3 weeks with your daddy. That's good. That's a good girl. That's a good girl, Miss Angela. Okay, y'all. I am cutting. I had to alter this a little bit. Miss Darlene, it ain't, listen, girl. This is nothing that a little glue ain't gonna fix. A little trimmy trim. A little trimmy trim. A little trimmy trim. Ta! There we go. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. But then when I get it in there, I'm going to cut it while it's in the box. Because heaven knows I will never get the thing right. No, did I tell you I love this paper? The only thing that's kind of bad is, you know, if you were going to put this up, like use it as wallpaper. Y'all, it's $1 a sheet. How much would it cost me to do a wall with doing it $1 a sheet? Okay. Ooh, y'all, this is nice. This paper is nice and thick. And y'all, if you don't have this paper, you can do this with scrapbook paper, fabric. I could have even done this with fabric. Anything would have been fine. Okay. Okay. Get right in there with that corner. Now I'm taking my little finger blade here. Sorry, I got to block. See if I can save. Nope, that didn't work. I knew that wasn't going to work, but just in case. Okay, y'all, let me show you what this is looking like so far. Woo. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Look how it even has a little bit of sparkle. I like it. I like it when a plan comes together. Now, the good thing about these sheets, though, is they do match up right next to, they match up real good. So, luckily, I'm going to just cut right down this line here. But they match up really nice right next to each other. So that is a good thing. So now I'm just going to take my strip and make sure it gets make sure I can get it matched up here. Okay, I need to take off a little bit there at the top. Just a little bit more. So here we go. Okay, that is going to go perfect. Now this reminds me of the old days of wallpapering. Y'all, did y'all know that wallpapering is making a comeback? Did anybody realize that wallpaper has become a thing again? Now I gotta find out how to get this thing open. Can't get it open. But yes, my friend told me that wallpapering is back. I'm not necessarily enthused about doing any wallpapering again. Okay, the good thing is, once I get this down, then I can trim. I can trim it with my little blade. Well, that looks good, y'all. Okay. Okay. Now, just got to get it put in there. Get it in the corners. Okay. I'm going to take my little blade here. Sorry, I don't mean to block your view, but okay. Oh, Miss Cat. Oh, where they yes. Oh, well, that would be cool. Their own designs then. Like I said, I just am not. I don't think I can't do it. Okay. Okay. Get this here. I'm just trying to get this corner, get this little piece out here. There we go. Okay. Look, y'all. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love that. Trying to keep the glare off of it. Y'all, that is pretty. Now I need to paint my back because it just it's got to be finished, because if anybody lifted up the back, I want it to be finished. So let me put a little paint here. Get a little I don't know, Miss Darlene, that will, I didn't have a plan for it. I don't know. I think I'm gonna put it. I've got a table downstairs in my living room, and it's got shelves, and I'm gonna put it there, I think. Half the stuff I do, I don't have a. We're gonna just put the paint on it that way. Most of the time when I do something, it's because the bug hit me and I got the inspiration, and I don't have a place for it normally. It just, I'm just making it to make it. That's why there was that time when I got myself one of those little, you know, at a booth at one of those, you know, like at a market, and kept stuff in there, all the stuff I made. That way I could just get rid of it. And then, but then it got to where when I do the vendor events, when I take my booth, when I just do it myself for like a weekend for a day thing, I tend to do better, with doing it just the one time rather than keeping it, you know, keeping a booth and keeping it stocked with stuff and that kind of thing. So, yeah, I hope I don't want to get stuff on my shirt. Y'all, this is one of my shirts that I did, my quilted butterfly. No machine required. Just get the needle and thread. Okay, let's see what we can do here. I'm just giving this a good, just to give it a finished look. I'm not worried about getting another coat on it. Oh, Miss Sandy. Miss Sandy, my dad had to have that done during when I was younger. My dad had to have that done, so I understand. Absolutely. Y'all, absolutely keep them in your prayers. Y'all, listen, we need to keep all of us. All of us. Pray for all of us. We can all use the extra prayer. Okay. So, I got some paint on the bottom of that. Like I said, it's not perfect, but I got some paint on it. But here's my birds, y'all. Can't glue it, you're not doing it. Miss Sandy, it's not that hard. You could do it, girl. Wonder if that'll fit for right now. Nope. It won't fit. But, can y'all see it? I think it's cute. Okay, we're going to put this over to the side. Okay. And now, I wanted to do, y'all, this is something I did a couple of years ago. And, exactly, Miss Elizabeth. That's my problem too. The sewing machine overwhelms me. Now I can do, my sewing machine has an embroidery where it embroiders. Now I can do that because basically it just sits and does itself. So I can do that. Miss Elizabeth, that background is wallpaper that I got from Dollar Tree. It is wallpaper that I got from Dollar Tree. Okay, y'all. I'm going to... This is one of those blasts from the past because I have a bunch of them and I need to get rid of them. And so I'm going to make some more of them. Okay. Yes, Miss Elizabeth. I'm breaking everything over here. The paper came from, it was like wallpaper from Dollar Tree. And the box It's one of those, like a tray that you sit on a table or sit it on an ottoman or whatever. But this came from Family Dollar. But I know Dollar Tree has some of these in the plus, the Dollar Tree, the plus section. They have stuff like this, these trays in that section. And then also, like I said, that one came from Family Dollar. I think we decided. Girl, Miss Carrie, you're okay. Miss Carrie, you missed. I just made. I made the one thing. Yes, this paper came from Dollar Tree. Miss Carrie, so this is what I just made. This is just the wood box, and I used the paper from Dollar Tree. I love, love, love the colors. So that's that. And then I was gonna make tardy tally. Girl, listen, we don't have any of those principles like we do with Erin. Okay, so y'all better get your you better get yourself here on time, because you don't want to go the principal ain't know where you want to go at this school. Okay, do you guys remember do y'all remember these placemats that they had at Dollar Tree? They don't sell this kind anymore. This kind is the ones that they're kind of the foam plastic ones. They're vinyl, but they were thicker. The other ones feel more like more like plastic, but they don't have these anymore. Well, y'all, I have a ton, and probably they don't have them anymore because I bought them. Okay. Yes, I'm the principal. You can see. Listen, if you get in trouble, you're gonna have to stay after class, and you're gonna have to do extra projects. You're gonna have to make some magnets and stuff for my craft booth. But anyway, so they had these back. It may have even been 2 years ago. Okay, and they had the Life Gives You Lemons, Make Lemonade. Well, there is a lady on YouTube. I don't think she's on Facebook, and she's called the Posh Paper Lady. And y'all, she is the one who made these originally, however many years ago. Like I said, it's been a couple of years ago. And what I'm going to do is put these together. I make a little tote bag out of placemats. And like I said, I think y'all, Walmart may still have placemats that are like this. So you may can get this type of placemat at Walmart. So just to let you know. Okay, so where is my had to get my, there it is. Had to get my ruler. Okay, there's not a whole lot of cutting to be done on this project. Okay, so, and I can put instructions on this if you guys haven't seen this, or if you want to go to YouTube and look up the Posh Paper Lady and look up totes, you can see. But I will show you what we're going to do. 1, 2. Okay. All I'm doing is going to get this lined up here on my mat. And I have my little scoring, and my scorer. 1, 2.5. So I'm going to take and go in on the side here, go in 2.5 inches, and I just take my little score, and all I'm doing is just going to score it. Okay, so I'm just making a little mark. See, it didn't cut through it or nothing. I'm just making a mark. So now I'm going to turn it over and do the other side. Same thing at 2.5. And just score it on this side. Okay. Okay. So now I've got it scored 2.5 and 2.5 on each side. And now I'm going to turn it to where I can see it. So this is the bottom. Okay. So I want to go, I'm going to go across the bottom here. Same thing. 2.5 inches. So let me see my marks. 1, 2.5. There's my half right there. Okay, so now just take my little score. And just score it. Like I said, I'm not cutting through, I'm just scoring it to where it makes the indentation, okay? So it's going to help me to be able to fold it, okay? So I've got my one done. So you should have, you go 2.5 from the end, 2.5 from the end, and then 2.5 from the bottom, okay? Now I'm going to go and do this one the same way. Let me get it lined up here. Okay, 2.5. So I'm going to mark, like I said, just score 2.5. Then take it, turn it over. Like I said, you guys can still get these. I'm pretty sure Walmart still sells this type of placemat. 2.5. And like I said, all I'm doing is making a mark, okay, scoring it so that it just makes it easy. That's my little fold marks. So now, this is the bottom. So I'm going to take the same thing at the bottom. I'm going to go up 1, 2.5. So get it lined up. And then just do my score. Y'all, the good thing is this thing goes together with double-sided tape and just some little rivets, okay? All it's going to do. Okay, so now I've got this one, 2.5, 2.5, and then 2.5 up from the bottom, okay? So can you kind of see where it's going to fold up? Okay. So now I'm going to take one of these, and on one of them, okay, you're going to take this each of the corners down here on the bottom that has the little squares, and you're going to cut that square out. Yes, Miss Elizabeth, it does. And I'm just going to cut here and cut that little square out. I'm going to cut right here. And then I'm going to cut here. Okay. Ta-da! Okay, so here's what I got one of these. We just cut the corner out. Okay, so there's that one. Then I take the other one. Okay. And all I'm going to do on this one is the top line. I'm going to cut it. And then I'm going to cut just a hair. Let me show you. Okay. So now on this one, I'm going to cut straight across. Okay. I'm going to cut straight, and then I'm just going to cut a little notch out, okay? Because what happens is that helps this to fold in. Yes, my finger cutter is a Fiskars. It's Fiskars, and I got it off Amazon. And y'all, I love this thing. It is so handy because you can have such control with it. Okay. So now I take, where'd my tape go? Well, I had to get another one. Okay, got my tape. So what we're going to do is put some tape on this. This is heavy duty. It's double stick tape, okay? And again, I can give y'all the instructions on which side, on where things get taped. This the one that doesn't have the cutouts, you're going to put tape on this back side of it, okay? You're going to put it down here at the bottom across this big piece, okay? Okay. I'm going to put that there. And then I'm going to put the tape here on this side. And then it goes on this side. Okay. And then I'm going to take this one that you have the yes, make sure I did. Let's make sure I did right. The one that you have the cutouts, the notches, okay, you're going to put the tape on this one on the front side, okay? So we are going to take the tape. So we got the big tape here. Because the tape holds it, but then I'm going to put these rivets in it so the rivets hold it too. Y'all, this is just it's just a cute little tote bag. You could use this for, like, you know, it's just a cute little bag for church to carry your Bible and stuff like that. Or, you know, if you got, you know, hey, it's waterproof. You could take it to the pool, because you wouldn't have to worry about it getting, you know, if it got wet, it ain't gonna hurt nothing. It's just a little novelty. Just a little bag. Okay. And then the back gets taped. Like I said, I can give you guys full instructions on where all the tape needs to go. And on this one, the tape's going to go on the front. Once I start putting it together, you'll see all the places for the tape and understand. And y'all, it's been a minute since I've put one of these. Miss Elizabeth, this came from Amazon, and it's what, 2 inch. This is 2-inch tape, and I also I've got 1 inch too. But this stuff is really good, and this has lasted me forever. Okay, so I got all that. Y'all have a back from the last time I did this, I had I kept one for my shoot. Yeah, when I've sat here and put this on the wrong, put my tape in the wrong place. Luckily, it's not permanent stuck yet, so it goes on the bottom. Like I said, I haven't done one of these in a couple of years, so luckily I kept a sample so that I knew where everything went. Okay. Y'all, we all make mistakes. And again, this came from the lady, her name on Facebook. I mean, she's on YouTube, and she's called the Posh Paper Lady. Posh Paper Lady. Okay. Okay. Now, guys, we're going to start putting this together. Okay. Because what happens is, okay, make sure my tape's stuck real good. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to put the front side of this one, attach it to the back side of this one. And all I do is line it up here. Sorry, I'm just gonna make sure it's put together there, right? Okay. Okay. Now I've got them stuck together. Okay. And now, see? Okay. Then it's kind of just, we're making a box out of it is all we're doing. And so the different pieces get glued together. So you can see here where these two are going to get glued, stuck together. Do is put this together. Now take this side, this little flap, undo it. Get up here where I can see it to make sure it gets lined up. Okay. Now I've got these two will attach to each other. And then, look at there. I've got a tote. I've got the workings of a tote. And then the front here, they say, you know, you can see the, life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Just take the tape off that one. And I've got it, it's a little long right here, but the good thing is, just trim it just a little bit right there. I've got it even up here. Now I just got to tape this side together. Like I said, guys, we can, I can make some instructions on getting a picture of where all the tape goes, so that you could do this at home. Y'all, this is a cute gift for, like, if you got, you know, little, you know, a craft for some little girls, this would be fine. I think they would like this. And again, these placemats, you know, I got these at Dollar Tree. They don't have them anymore, but I know that Walmart does. They still have, you know, again, they're not going to be this cute, but they do have some of these. Okay. So see, now how cute is that? Now I'm going to put some handles on it and a little Velcro. That way I put a little piece of Velcro and there's our tote. we are going to put some little rivets so that the rivets will keep this together. You know, I've got tape, but the tape's not, it needs something else besides that. That just keeps it together. But it needs something a little more permanent, okay? So this little rivet set it's from Amazon, and it came with everything. It came with everything you need. And these little rivets they're easy to work with. They're called make sure I close that. It's called Alritz, Alritz, and they're called leather rivets. And they work really well. Rivets, R-I-V-E-T-S, not rabbits, rivets. The rivets are they're like little snaps, okay? They're, make sure you can see. It's just a little snap that these two pieces come together, and they snap together, and you we're going to whack it with our hammer to seal it, okay? But first, in order to do that, you have to put a hole, okay? Rivets, R-I-V-E-T-S, rivets. Or you can call them snaps. So what we're going to do is we're going to put some rivets. I'm going to put 2 down here at the bottom. Or I can do 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I can do 2 at the bottom, 2 at the top, 1, 2, 3. It just needs a couple in there to hold it together. And I'm just gonna, because what you do is you take this, it's got a pointy end on it, okay, where it'll cut through and make the hole. Okay, so I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna put that through and hammer it down. And it made me a little hole. Miss Janet, yes, she used them in her card making days. And all I do is stick this long piece in. Just stick it in there. There it goes. And then take this other piece, the little cap piece, and put it on there. And then I just take my hammer and now look, it's got that little rivet, so it holds this together. So the tape, no, not unless you're really good at lining up those holes. And the holes aren't that, they're real tiny, so they're not that much. You probably could use a punch or two to punch through there. Y'all, I'm just making sure that I'm just sitting here making sorry, I was just making a little trying to make my mark on where my next one is going to go. And then here. Okay. And I just get my rivets. Rivets. Or snaps. They call them snaps. Just put them through the holes here. Like I said, you can, if you have some kind of, something sharp that you can, this stuff is just, it's vinyl. It doesn't take a whole lot to go through it. And like I said, these little snaps, they just, once they snap on, you'll hear them. You just push it down on it and it snaps. And then you just take your hammer and hammer them down so make sure they're closed. And see, now I've got 1, 2, 3 up the side there. Okay. And so see, that's holding this together. And the bottom, if you can see that little flap down there at the bottom, that is the bottom here that's come up through there. So that's going to keep it from pulling down. Okay. 1, 2. Okay, so let me just go down through here and put these on this side. There's 1. There's 2. I just thought, these are kind of fun. And you can also, a lot of times, at thrift stores, you can still find these placemats. You find them at the thrift store, where people have gotten rid of them, and heaven knows you may still have some in a drawer somewhere. You can also do the plastic ones that are out there. I've seen the lady put one of these together with those. It is harder because you have to because it takes more to fold them. Okay. See, 1, 2, 3. So there's our rivets there on that one. That's put together. Now all we have to do is put the handles. Now you can make the handles one of 2 ways, guys. Okay. You can actually take a third placemat and cut off the length of it and use the placemat material to make your handle. Okay. But what I found was easier than wasting a whole nother placemat is I bought a big roll of, and I got it off Amazon, of the nylon. That way I can put it on to make the handle. And let me see. The handle is 18 inches. Get that. They have this nylon stuff at Hobby Lobby too. So you can buy some of it there. And now I'm going to put these on with the rivets, just like I did with the others. The only thing with these, I am going to have to punch a hole. And also with this, you want to make sure you get them lined up so that they're the exact same place on each side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So what is that? 6.5. So at 6.5, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, and then half of 6.5 is 3.25. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So let me get my little 3.25. Like I said, this is just my little thing. I'm just trying to make a little, that mark doesn't, 1, 2, 3.25. It doesn't, it's not permanent. It just makes a little indentation so that I can see it. Okay. Now I wanted to do a little extra. I had these from something I got. I'm not sure. I'm not going to have enough. Well, because it only had 3. Well, oh well. I was going to do something, put these little buckles on it, but it doesn't look like I have enough. So we are just going to have to do it this way. Like I said, I'm going to put a rivet there, and I'm going to use some tape just to make sure to stick, that way it sticks while I'm working on it. Okay, so all I'm doing is taking a little tape and put on the end. So that while that it goes ahead and it sticks. And I need to this nylon stuff so that it doesn't. I'm just burning the end real quick so it melts it. That keeps it from fraying. Keeps it from fraying. Miss Elizabeth, you can do either way. You can put them on the outside or you can put them on the inside. Now that you've said something, I'm probably going to put them on the inside. Now that you've said something. I'll put these on the inside. You can put them on the inside or outside. Don't matter. And like I said, all this tape's doing is just keeping it together. Just keeps it stuck while I get this ready. Okay. So now I'm going to have to put a rivet, one of my little snaps in this, and I'm going to have to punch a hole because my little thing won't go through that nylon. And I have my crocodile big bite, sure, get the little hole. So all this is just a heavy duty hole punch. It's a heavy duty hole punch. Let me decide where my hole needs to go. And that just puts the hole all the way through it. Y'all, and I'm just eyeballing this. Now let's get our snap. Oops. And put it through. That one will snap together. And let me get this other one. And it snaps. Now let me look, y'all. The mother of all hole punches. Yes. Y'all, this is left over from my scrapbooking days. And I love this thing. I love it. Yeah, that's left over from scrapbook days. Now, I take this and I'm just going to do the same thing. Let me go ahead and like I said, I'm just firing up the ends of those. Now, put a little tape on them, so I tape them down. Like I said, that just helps it so that it sticks while I'm trying to get the rivets through. And it gives it a little extra security. Security. Miss Janet, oh, not Miss Janet, it's Miss Anna that's late. Miss Anna is late. Miss Janet is giving her, Miss Janet's handing out tardy slips. Okay. Get this one put on. You know, we're going to trying to make sure that it's there. Looky there, look at there. And then I'm going to take this one and I'm just going to put that right there. And then I'm going to do this right here and make a hole in there. So it goes through that that nylon webbing. And then let me get my little snap. A little snap here. Snap it too. Thank you, Miss Christy. Thank you, Miss Christy. I appreciate it. Like I said, guys, I can take some pictures of my sample so that you know which sides to put tape on and that kind of thing. Okay. Now, the last and final coup de grace is I have these little Velcro, just a little Velcro. And again, y'all, this is just supposed to be a little fun summer thing. And I'm going to take that right here in the middle, put that right there. And then I'm going to take this and push it together and squeeze it. Okay, now look. Ta-da! What does it say? The bag says, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Y'all, look how stinking cute. And like I said, now it's got a little the little Velcro. And y'all, okay, here's my hammer. I don't want to mess it up. But look, my hammer's in there. Here, look, my big bite. This thing's heavy too. Look, see? Like I said, it'll hold. Like, you know, for what you're gonna put in. Like I said, this is really cute to make. To do for like a to carry your Bible in on Sunday, or just a little summer. Like if you're going to go to the pool and you don't want to take your purse, you know, like if it gets splashed or something, you know, it's not going to get all your stuff wet. So you could take, this is something you could take to the pool and sit beside you. Cause, you know, again, if it gets wet, you know, it's not going to hurt anything. It's going to dry. It's going to be just fine. But yeah, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Like I said, I thought these were really cute. I mean, you know, back when I got these from Dollar Tree, I think Dollar Tree was still $1. Even if it was $1.25. Look at it this way. I have $2.50 in a little bag. A little waterproof summer fun bag. Little beach bag, yes. So I think those are cute. Like I said, I will I can give some instructions. You, Miss Elizabeth, you have the wine ones? Yes, exactly, Miss Elizabeth. Yes, there were some of these that had the wine on it. They'd be cute to make a wine. Y'all, this one they had. This is the only one left that I have of this one. The Stay Positive. But that's the one I kept, that I've got all my tape marks so that I remembered where all the tape went. So I've kept this one. The other one I have to do is the truck. Grow Where You Are Planted. The little summer truck. I thought these are cute to make the little totes. The only problem with this one is because, you know, you fold that last part of it, you're not going to see the word planted. You're gonna see the truck. You're gonna see it, but it will be on the bottom. So, anyways, like I said, this is a project that's been around for a couple of years, and like I said, I got this from. If you go to YouTube, y'all look up the Posh Paper Lady. She did this project, and it is the cutest. She also did a remake of it with using those new placemats that they do have out at Dollar Tree. The ones that are the harder plastic, they're not these foamy ones. And she made a tote out of one that she did that was like this. The tote bag was like this. Well, once you put it in, but her tote bag was like this size, like half the size. So if you had a placemat that was just all solid pattern, you can make a tote bag out of just one of them. And I've got the instructions on how to do that too. But that's my little projects for tonight. Like I said, y'all, when inspiration hits and you got something you want to do, just do it. You know, I'm sorry that my Christmas in July, my Christmas is not hitting me yet. I just don't, it just hasn't hit me yet. The inspiration for Christmas. That and my Christmas is all packed up and I can't find it. So, guys, here's what we did. Let me turn it around the right way. Here is our little wood box that uses as a little tray. You can also get some handles that I can get my husband to drill some holes and put handles on this and make a cute little tray. The paper from this is the wallpaper that came from Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree also has some trays like this that has handle. They have some different things of these trays that are in the Dollar Tree, that are in the plus section, the Dollar Plus, that are this good size tray. This particular wood tray came from Family Dollar. The color that matches this is it's the Deco Art Americana. It's the celery green. Y'all, it matched perfect. And then our other, sorry, didn't mean to hit you there. And then our other was our little tote bag that we made. Like I said, these are going to be in my booth for summer. But I also have these to on my Etsy page. So if they're not, I haven't got them live on there yet because I've not made any. But if anybody is interested in one of these little tote bags, shoot me a message and I can send you the link for the tote bag. So that I can do that if you're interested in one of these tote bags. Miss Kathy, have I done the napkins on cardstock using press and seal? No, I have not. I don't know about press and seal. Miss Anna, my booth is just, I have one that I set up at vendor events. So I have one coming up. So it's just, I just put me and my girlfriend, we go in together and put stuff in, and just do one booth and put all our stuff in one booth. But, we set it up at just different craft fairs and those kind of things. I have a big one coming up at the end of September, a big fall festival. I saw a YouTube video and now I can't find it. Miss Kathy, the YouTube video for these tote bags, the lady's name is the Posh Paper Lady. Okay, the Posh Paper Lady. And if you look, and you can search in her on YouTube, the Posh Paper Lady. Just search like tote bag and Dollar Tree tote bag or tote bag, and you can find it there. The rivets set came from Amazon. It's called Alritz, Alritz. And again, I can put links here in this chat once I get off here, but they're called Alritz, Alritz, and they're called leather rivets, Rivets. And then the heavy duty double stick tape that I have, it's from a company called Sign World, and it's off Amazon also. That this came off Amazon, and y'all, I've had this stuff forever. It lasts. Because there's a whole lot of it on the roll, but it's from a company called Sign World, SIGN World, WORLD. Miss Anna, no, I did have one. I did have a booth at a store, and the problem was that it was the store was really new. And I got in there like when they first opened, and that first year was just really tough. You know, there was some months that, and again, she just didn't have the business, you know, it wasn't. And then the problem here, because I live in a big city, to get in some of the other ones that are, the places that have been there for a long time, their rent's really expensive. And they have a waiting list a mile long to get into. So, you know, it's just hard to be able to find one, you know, that you can get into and not cost a fortune. Miss Darlene, no, I'm not going to do the county fair because I've done the county fair before when it was down here at the other place in Chattanooga. The county fair, here, the vendor fee is astronomical. It is, it's like for one day, for 2 days. It's a Saturday and Sunday for a 2-day event. It's like over $200. It's over $200 for the vendor event. So, you know, you got to be really sure and really willing to take the risk that you're going to sell enough and make it worth your while for an over $200 vendor fee, where, you know, I can go somewhere else that, you know, the vendor fee for the day is $25 or $50 and not $200. Thank you, Miss Christie. Absolutely. No, listen, I want to share where everything comes from so that you guys, Miss Elizabeth, there's millimeter. Miss Elizabeth, the set comes with, this particular set comes with 2 different sizes. It comes with some small ones and large ones. I normally use these bigger ones, the larger ones. I don't know what millimeter they are because this just comes in it's a 240 piece set from Alritz, Alritz. It's just a 240 piece set. You're going to set up for Bass Pro. Yeah, it's just, it's expensive. And a commercial vendor for them, it was, but now they don't have to worry about it. They can afford it. But it was, you know, it's astronomical. Found it. Good. Miss Liz. And I don't remember them being that, okay, they weren't that expensive when I got them back then, but I don't know. But I like it because it has the different sizes. And different colors. It has the different colors depending on what color you want to use for your project. But again, that's where I found all my stuff. And like I said, this is just one of those little things that I make to go in my booth. You know, a lot of times if you're doing a little booth, people grab these because they put their stuff in it to carry them around, at the event. So, $8.99 to $12.99. Well, it's 240 sets, and I used 6. Well, I used 10. 6, 10. I used 10 on just one bag. I used 10 because I did 3 up the side, and then the 2 on each side for the handle, so that the handle holds. But everything's riveted in, and that way, you know, it shouldn't come apart. I've like I said, I've had one that I've had for years and hadn't had any problems with it. So anyways, well, thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. I do appreciate you guys. Thank you so very much. Just want to let you know a couple of things coming up. Next week, next Thursday, I'm not going to be crafting. I'm going to be doing my very last jewelry night. So next Thursday night, my daughter's going to be here in town, and so she's going to help me, and I will be posting this weekend the link for that party, for the jewelry party, for the BP. I think it's better to say BP than, it's called Bomb Party Jewelry. But I'm going to post a link with that along with the discount code for you guys to get the discount. I'm going to be doing giveaways, and the goal is to deplete my inventory. So there is going to be, you know, a big sale going on. So if you're interested in, you know, I've got quite a bit of the new stuff. And like I said, I am going to be doing that next Thursday night to finish that up. And then the following Thursday, I am going to be moving my start time from 8:30. I'm going to be moving to 8 o'clock. I am part of the Crafting Network. And so my lives here on my page are also going to be streamed over to that page. It'll be streamed also to the Crafting Network. And so those start times start on the hour and not the half hour. So I am going to be moving up to an 8 o'clock start time on my Thursday nights. So, and like I said, and you'll be able to find me live here and also over on the Crafting Network. So I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. We are headed to the campground this weekend, so I know it's too hot to go camping, but we planned this trip 6 months ago and can't get out of it now, so we are going in the heat. We're going to the lake, so the goal is to stay in the water and enjoy the lake. So that my best friend and her daughter and grandkids are going, so we're going to go and enjoy them and enjoy the weekend up there. So I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend and stay cool. Because I know it is hot. It's hot here in the South, and I'm sure it's hot everywhere. So stay cool this weekend and get out and do something fun. So I love you guys, and we'll see you later. And I'll be posting, I will make a post for the bag with some instructions and also the link to the lady who created this project. That's on, she's on YouTube. She's called the Posh Paper Lady. So make sure you check her out. And you may have to look up and search, because this project was something that was done, it was done 3, maybe even 4 years ago. So like I said, because we haven't had these placemats in a while, but you can still get some of these placemats. I know Walmart does carry some of them, and you can find some at other places, but I just want to let y'all know. So thank you guys. I love you guys, and we will see you later. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye. Well, I can't get it. There it goes. Sorry. Good night, guys. Bye.